Your success does not depend only in your hard work, your talent, and how many days a week you wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to fight for your dreams. It's not only depending on that. I am a firm believer that it also depends on your environment. So let me elaborate a little bit into that. I think that we're seeds, all right? And I'm pretty sure you understand the analogy already. We're seeds, right? We are seeds that if you plant it, if you put it in the right terrain, it will it will grow a tree that will give apples that you can eat later or people can eat, whatever. It will get fruits, it will get results. But what happens when you put a seed in the wrong place? That seed is going to believe that it's not worth it. That seed is going to believe that its main purpose in this world, that is grow a tree, is empty. I mean, it will feel purposeless. And I think that happens a lot of times to us. A lot of times we feel like we are putting so much effort into something. We are fighting a lot for our dreams. We are, doing this and we're starting creating content. And no, I just started this business. And yeah, I tried this new business, whatever. And at the end, it all repeats. And you try so differently. You try so different seeds that at the end you end up feeling like, hey, I'm not built for this. I have tried 100 times. I have pushed so hard into my dreams and they simply don't come a reality ever. And that is very frustrating. And that is very frustrating and it is a dream killer. I want to let you know, first of all, I am a dreamer. I consider myself a dreamer. And I am a person who believes that you should not surrender at all. But how can you not feel frustrated? How can you not feel like you have to surrender after so many times you did the right thing and it didn't give the results you wanted? That is very hard. And something happened to me. For example, I'm not saying that I've already made it in life. I want to talk a little bit about myself and that I did something that actually changed the way the world reacts to the things that I'm doing, right? How so? In my case, for example, I used to live at a place, at a city where I didn't connect with anyone who had my dreams, my beliefs. The city was not inviting me to do my creative work, do what I like. I consider myself a creative person, a self-taught person. I've learned how to play the piano, the guitar. I once played the saxophone, but not only that, I work in cybersecurity. I studied business administration, also industrial engineering. I created once a CNC machine that would cut wood to make furniture, with designs that I would model on a 3D modeling software. And yeah, I did that. I like sports a lot. I like playing football, like the one you play with your feet, or soccer in America. I like playing paddle. Anything that is sports related, I like it. I have surfed. I have played basketball. Anything. I mean, I'm a person who my minds cannot stay quiet. My mind needs to be creating, needs to be moving, needs to be experiencing new stuff. And the place where I was at, it was not inviting me to do that. And I feel very frustrated because I felt like I tried a lot of things. Most of the things that I told you that I did it in the city that I was living at. It is an amazing city. I loved it. But for my personal experience and for my goals in life, it was not working. It was not working. Sometimes it doesn't have to be like you are in the most horrible place for you to do what the thing that I did. Sometimes it is just about your choice and you knowing and understanding that it is up to you to make the decisions in your life. So long story short, I've moved to Madrid. Yeah, I'm in Madrid. Spain. Wow. I this From the first day that I stepped into this city, I felt like this was home. And the city is inviting me to create constantly. I feel right in place. I found a job here, a good job. That, for example, I work in cybersecurity, as I said, where I was working at in Latin America. um, it didn't pay me enough, let's say that. And when I got here, I got a cybersecurity work with a company, a very important company here in Spain. And yeah, I felt like my work had value, right? I felt like I was being, taken care of. I felt part of it. And for that part, that was okay, that was nice. But I also found this running culture here. There is a race in Madrid every single week. That is so crazy. I love running. I love running around the city through buildings that has been around for 700 years. That is so crazy. And the art, the architecture, everything, the music. Yeah, I'm starting to see that the same actions that I was taking in the other city that I was living at, the same actions are having different results here. Results that I like, the results that I've been wanting for a long time. I always knew I always knew that I was not going to stay in my city forever. My mind, since I was a child, I don't know why, okay, but my mind was always like, okay, my future is in another country, in Europe or America. It ended up being Europe, and yeah, I'm here. And I can see that I didn't have to change most of the things that I was doing. I just had to change my environment. And that is so crazy because I understood, okay, the things that I was doing, they were not wrong. I mean, of course, there are some things that you can change here and there, but I just want to tell you that it are those are the same actions giving different results. You just changed one constant, and it was, in my case, the city, the environment. This was in my case, but sometimes, I mean, if you're a creative person, let's say you're a painter or a singer, sometimes changing environment is just, having a different group of friends, reaching people who like the same things that you like, seeking support in people who is actually aligned with your vision. It may apply to everything in your life, but the skill, the thing that you need to identify is what environment is the one that that would work for you. Is it a change of city? Is it a change of school or of academy? Or is it a change of relationship? I mean, you have to be really honest with you and be self. You have to be really honest with you and analyze yourself very well and be very honest with you about, if am I doing enough? Is there something that I'm not doing that I should do? Or am I doing what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not getting the results because of the environment that I'm at right now? Identify that. And you might find actually that the issue is not you. And let me tell you, yeah, most of the times where you're the issue. I mean, most of the time I had to realize that there are a lot of things that I was doing that I wasn't supposed to do or that I was not doing. But once everything was in place, I was like, okay, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. Why I'm not getting the results that I want? So yeah, this short video is just to let you know about that. I mean, think about it. It probably it's not you. If you feel like you've tried hard, that you've pushed so much, that you've put so much effort into that thing that you like, and you're not getting the results that you wanted, probably is your environment. Check it out, analyze it, be honest with yourself. You have to be very critical and very honest with yourself to find that. I know a person, to finish this video. I know a person, a close person of that this person, you could see that he was a hardworking person, and that this person had aspirations, and this person was very intelligent, but he was like at a level where he could not like reach the next level. He was stalling. He was like so still in the same position, and he also moved from the city. And the moment he stepped into this other city, everything changed. He was doing the same thing, but it felt totally different. It's same thing that happened to me, and I'm pretty sure that most of the people who migrate to another place know what I'm talking about. But it is, I mean, the point I want to make is your environment. It's not only that you have to change city. Don't go and tomorrow like, hey mom, I'm changing cities, goodbye, send me money. No, it's just check your environment. And if you think that, yeah, everything around you is normal, is okay, and that people is privileged, I don't know, I think that, and yeah, that's it. Maybe if you're feeling frustrated right now, have a second look at it, and you will find that probably you're not the issue. The issue is that you're not making the decision of changing environment. And so, yep, thank you so much for watching. This is my crappy video number 17. I'm making 90 crappy videos. I mean, the goal is that I want to make 100 videos. I want to live of this. I want to be a YouTuber. So I'm giving myself the opportunity to make like 90 crappy videos, like just to have the skill of having an idea, uploading it, and sharing it. Just have that skill going. And the last 10 videos, I mean, last 10 video out of 100, I'm going to put like really effort into editing and stuff. So stick around for the journey. I appreciate if you maybe you subscribe to this channel. I talk about everything. I like running, I like talking about life experiences, I like cameras, making videos, taking photos. Lately I've been working on street photography, a lot of stuff. I like a lot of stuff. One day I want to make a video about climbing. How does it feel? How hard can it be? Yeah, climbing. I want to try calisthenics. I want to swim. Yeah, so many things. I like to talk about geographics, whatever. Anyways, you will find a lot of stuff here, and thank you so much for watching. As I said, subscribing is free and you will make my day. Thank you so much, and have a very good rest of the day, and watch the other videos I have in my channel, and let me also know how can I make them better. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Have a good one. Bye bye.